Pivots are a great way to present lots of detailed information. So over here we're going to add a new pivot table, and you can add lots of different categories and calculations. So in this example I'm going to select country, and then I'm going to select a calculation. So in this case let's take total revenue. And lastly I'm going to add another calculation over here, so we can take total cost. And if I want to keep it as a pivot, I just click on the left over here, and I'm getting a preview of that pivot table. I can, of course, change the field values and how they're presented over here. I can also right-click for additional menu items if I want to rename, remove, sort, or use quick functions or colorations on number settings directly on that field. In addition, for advanced configurations, I can click the bottom left, and I'll have the widget wizard appear to me. Over here, I can add additional categories, calculations, and columns. So let's say I want to now add an additional field. We can choose gender and have that added over there. I can also place a column. So if I want to break this data up further, I might be interested in seeing it by, let's say, condition of the good that was sold. And on the top now, I'll be able to see condition and breakdown by each calculation per category, so country and gender. I can also change the presentation of these specific categories and dimensions by just moving it up or down. If I don't want a field, I can click on it to have it removed. And I have also access to all the various settings that are available around each calculation or field, and we'll talk about that a little later on. The more look and feel kind of settings are to the right over here. So for instance, for a pivot I can set the number of items to present per page, so we can increase that to 50. I can also specify what I want to be highlighted, so I might be interested in having the columns highlighted. And I can add subtotals as well by clicking the button. Lastly, I can select the height settings over here, which will adjust the height automatically based on whether it's been checked or unchecked. Filters can be added by selecting the filter option over here. And once I'm finished with the look and feel, I can simply click on apply, and the pivot table will be added to my dashboard. So here's the new pivot. If I want to edit it again, of course, I can simply click on edit, and I can make adjustments that I require. I can give the pivot a title as well by clicking over here and setting the title, and I can leave comments by clicking on the description tab and giving it some more descriptive information. Once again, once I've made any changes, I can simply click on apply, and if I now scroll down, those changes will be made. So as you can see, pivots are a great way to represent lots of data, both categorical data and numeric data as well, and provide the end user with a lot of more refined and detailed information.